Well, that was eventful. I literally, like, I'm on this street where, like, you're only supposed to have, like, one car per lane or whatever, but everyone wants to get on the side of you and, like, try to cut in front of you, and it's really freaking annoying because, like, everybody tries to just, like, outrace each other. Like, I feel like that's the purpose of the street. Like, treat it like a 2-lane road. We won't have this problem. Anyway, sorry. Okay. So what I was talking about in, like, previously was I'm not going to talk about what I was talking about. So what I wanted to talk about was the other morning I had started work late. I started at 12 o'clock. So I was trying to watch the Eric Cook vlogs. So most of you know that I do Amberlynn videos. Well, I don't do Amberlynn videos. I've made Amberlynn videos. Like Michael B. Petty, Amber Lard reviews, like all these different people. They do Amberlynn Reid videos, like where they do, like, you know, KDW. They, like, actually do her videos. This guy is such a tool. Like, you literally just ran the red light. Good for you, bro. Because finally I don't have to deal with you anymore because you're an idiot. It's so stressful when I drive to work. But anyway, all these different people actually make Amberlynn Reid videos, right? I just have made 2 or 3 videos about how, like, I feel about her and just basically venting. That's why I say in the video, right? So I'm basically just venting. So I've been watching her vlogs. I've been consistent with her vlogs. And then I started watching Eric Cook's vlogs because that's what you do, right? I'm not throwing shade at her vlogs or anything. There's certain things I could talk about. I'm not going to touch on them right now, obviously. I wanted to talk about Eric Cook's vlogs. So in Eric Cook's vlogs, right? He had his surgery, like all these things acquired. But, like, I'm literally sitting there trying to watch these vlogs, and I'm laying in bed. Again, it was probably like 9-10 o'clock in the morning. I had a full night's sleep, all that stuff, right? So I'm trying to do this, like, early in the morning, trying to watch these videos. Just woke up, like I said. I had coffee, everything. Pretty sure I ate my breakfast too. And I'm literally yawning non-stop while I'm trying to watch his vlogs. And I just kept laughing to myself because I was like, oh my gosh. Because, like, so, and then I found myself in the middle of it just, like, reading comments because, like, I'm like, I don't know what else to do. So I'm like, hopefully I could just get through this or get through that and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was just, like, his first vlog was the candle review vlog. And I watched the first part, and then once they started reviewing the candles, I watched Ricky and Eric both review 1 candle a piece, and then I had to turn it off because I actually, like, scrolled down on my phone to see, like, if the rest of the vlog was candles, and it was. So I was like, yeah, I can't watch this. So I watched second day's vlog. Okay, better, whatever. And then it's just like, when it started to get on to, like, okay, he's gonna have the surgery, and then he has the surgery, and, like, all this stuff, I literally was just like this on my phone, like, and then I told myself, I was like, Eric Cook would make some good, like, talking ASMR videos. And I wasn't saying it to be a jerk. I was being genuine, like, because, like, I literally just woke up. I already had coffee, and I was ready to fall asleep. So I was just like, man, I'm like, this is something he might want to consider. Like, he could just talk on camera about anything, and I think I would fall asleep. And again, I don't mean this in a mean way, in a negative way. I just mean this in, like, a legit, like, that man's voice is so, like, drawn out and monotone that it can put people to sleep. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. The one thing I did want to talk about too was my last video. Again, I haven't really uploaded any videos. It just became the holiday season. I've been really busy with work. Just stuff going on in my personal life. I just really haven't like taken the time out to do YouTube. I do want to get back into it like full time more than ever and really like gung-ho with it and do my thing. I might stick to vlogging, I'm not too sure. I just made a funny video the other day. I'll probably upload it before Christmas. I did upload it on my personal Facebook page, so that was fun. But anywho, oh yeah, the one thing I want to talk about, my last Amberlynn Reed video, holy crap. It has like 14,000 views. I don't even understand, like, why. I don't understand where it all came from. My last Amberlynn Reed video, why does everyone drive like spaces apart? And you have to like wait to get to the next like hole so you can get over, because the person that's driving, you don't want to get behind them because they're too freaking slow, but then you still get behind a slow person, so you don't win no matter what you do. I just don't understand people that like, oh my gosh, I can't right now. I can't. Like, I hate driving to work in the morning. I wish there was a freaking, I only live 10 miles from my job. I wish there was a freaking teleportation device or something. Anyway, so yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my last Amberlynn video, I got like 14,000 views. Like, I'm still getting views and comments on it, and I'm just kind of like, 14,000? Like, what? Like, my video before that got like maybe 1,000. It got like 500, or it got like between 3 to 4 to 500, somewhere around there, views. And then once the other video started blowing up, that one got more views, obviously, because that's always how things work. And this is so funny. This is one hell of a vlog, guys. I need to put my defrost back on. Oh, yep, there we go again. That's gonna keep happening because I'm going up an incline. I was just kind of shocked. There's a lot of mixed reviews on that video. There's a lot of people that understood what I was trying to say. A lot of people that understood where I was coming from. A lot of people that understood, you know, my aspects on it. There's a lot of people that were just hating on me, which is fine. You're on the internet. I put myself on the internet every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. But I put myself on the internet. I expect to get some hate. None of us are the same. We're all unique individual people. We all have our own brains. We all think differently. We all process things differently. So that's expected. I don't expect everyone to agree with me. People that talked about me specifically, that I'm fat, so how can I talk about somebody else? It's not me talking about somebody else. It's me giving my opinion on a YouTuber and her weight loss channel. And I've even said myself, like, am I turning into her? Because parts of me always think that I am, because, and this is genuine, because like I look at myself and I'm like, I can't lose weight either. But like, I know I can if I did it. But like, I'm not lying to myself. You know what I mean? I do have actual things that are wrong with my body. Like, I do have celiac disease. I do have a digestive disorder. So I do process like food differently. I process nutrients differently. Sometimes I don't process nutrients, you know, just because of that. If, you know, adverse reactions to certain foods, like, there's a lot to it, right? Also, I have 2 herniated discs in my back. So like, being active and all that kind of stuff isn't the easiest thing for me. But I go to work every day and I bust my ass. I do have a physical job. It's not like a construction worker, but I'm on my feet all day. I'm on my feet for 10 to 11 hours a day, and I'm constantly walking. I'm moving things, lifting things. Like, I have an active job, so it's not like I'm just sitting at home sedentary. I'm not sitting in an office job. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm actively moving every single day. So I think that's what kind of brings on my appetite as well. But like, I start to think, like, am I turning into her for the sheer fact of like, I try to lose weight and I don't always lose weight, but I know that I overeat. Like, it's not even a question in my brain, right? Because if you're eating more than what you're burning, you're not going to lose weight. I haven't been gaining weight. I'm just not losing weight. And I think it's because, like, you know, I just have this, like, medium. Like, I eat a certain amount of food, but I'm also burning calories at the same time. So once I stop eating X amount of food, I'll burn the calories and I'll be good. So I do the same thing she does. I don't have starting weights to do that. I just kind of go with it, like, okay, today's going to be the day that I start to make the changes again. And my thing isn't, like, I don't eat bad, because I can only eat really, like, home foods. I don't eat out at all. If I eat out, I eat at Chipotle, and it might be because my what's supposed to be 12-hour workday turned into a 16, 17-hour workday, and I'm freaking exhausted, and I don't have any meal prep food at home, and I want food because I haven't eaten in 10 hours, and I go to Chipotle. That's my eating out. I don't go out to restaurants really unless it's a special occasion. If I do, I have to have very, like, plain Jane food, like nothing extravagant. The last time I went out for my niece's birthday, I had a plain chicken breast, a plain baked potato, and plain broccoli. That was it. Those are the things that I have to eat when I go to restaurants. I can't go have fried foods. I can't do any of that stuff. So I don't have that issue. My issue will be chocolate cravings, I would say. So, like, I'll eat chocolate, right? Recently it's been Hershey's Kisses because they are gluten-free. So, like, I did go like 8 or 9 months without eating one sweet, and like none at all in any way, shape, or form. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening, is that I'm trying to, like, get that back in a sense, because, like, I went so long without it. I don't know what the, oh my gosh, I don't know what the mental is in my head, but I'm working at it, right? It's like, I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm not doing, but I can say from this day forward, I'm going to actively make the choices to try to do the right thing again, right? And that's all we can do. That's what we do as human beings. But genuinely, that's why I say I feel like I am her sometimes, which is kind of why I relate to her and why I kind of get frustrated with her, because, like, it's just like, number one, see, and I'm going to get started on this. I don't want to get started on this, so I may edit this out and put it in a different video. But my number one thing with her is that she trolls. She trolls hard, right? Because, and it's kind of like Pink Fairy. And I'm getting to a point where I'm like, I'm just going to start doing the same damn thing, and maybe I'll get more views. Because, like, Pink Fairy literally puts, like, obesity and a fat chin picture in the title of all her pictures, or all her videos, and she gets views. One of her, like, her last thing, what's an obese woman eat in a day? It got like 453,000 views. I'm just like, what the, like, seriously? Anyway. But yeah, that's my biggest thing with her, because she trolls. And then she sits there and says, I eat healthy food. I eat healthy food. And then she'll show herself eating a salad. But then in a week, she'll say, I binged every night this week. I almost want to, like, challenge Becky or Eric or somebody, like, hey, when Amber Lynn starts to binge, maybe you guys should, like, record it and, like, show it to her, because she says she zones out. If she zones out so hard, then why don't you guys be proactive and let her see what you guys see? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. If I had a friend that binged and I saw them start binging, I would start recording that shit and be like, bro, this is you. This is what you do. Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna be at work in, like, my imaginary watch. I'll be at work in, like, another 4 minutes because I'm already late, literally. But I will see you guys later. I'm gonna try really, really, really hard to film when I go to lunch. I'm gonna try really, 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 really hard, and hopefully I can do it. And if, why do you guys keep slamming on your brakes? Okay, bye.